Okay, so get this. Imagine AI that could help, like, your whole community make a movie.
Hmm, interesting.
Yeah, from scratch. We're going to do a deep dive today into a plan for, like, an AI film director assistant.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's designed for this film festival in Australia, the Quandamooka Film Festival,
Okay, cool.
and it's all about empowering communities.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's not about replacing filmmakers.
Gotcha, gotcha.
So it's happening on this beautiful island, Minjerribah Island. It's part of the Quandamooka region of Australia, and the whole goal is to help locals tell their stories, like on screen, like make movies.
That's really cool.
So the core principle here is like human AI collaboration.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like the AI just takes over and like spits out a finished film, right?
Right, yeah, no, it's humans are always in control,
Okay.
especially when it
Yeah.
comes to like the big decisions,
Yeah.
like what story to tell, making sure it reflects the community's culture and all that.
Yeah. Okay. So the AI is more like a really, really, really advanced assistant.
Yeah, yes. It's like it offers suggestions and tools, almost like a partner in the creative process,
Yeah.
but the community's vision and knowledge are what drive the project.
Okay, cool. So that's what keeps the storytelling like authentic, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah. But how does this collaboration actually work?
Well, they're using something called a multi-agent system.
Multiple agent system.
Yeah, or MOE.
Wowie.
So it's like having all these different specialized AI modules, and each one is focused on like a specific filmmaking task.
Oh, that's interesting. Like
Yeah.
a film crew, but made of AI.
Yeah, kinda.
That's cool. Give me some examples.
Okay, so imagine like a cultural context agent.
Okay.
And what it does is it like analyzes local history, traditions, even the island's environment.
Wow.
And then it can suggest story ideas that would really resonate with the community.
So instead of just having like some generic plot, you get something that's like really connected to that place.
Exactly, yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and then there's a plot structuring agent to help build a good narrative, scene by scene.
Okay, so that's where like the AI might suggest, oh, there should be a surprise discovery, but it's based on a local legend or something like
Okay,
that.
you got it.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it weaves those unique cultural elements into the story.
Yeah.
And then we got unique characters too, right? So there's a character development agent
Mm-hmm.
to help create, believable characters.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that could be really fun, like crafting characters who feel like they could actually like live on Minjerribah.
Exactly,
Oh,
exactly.
that's neat.
So the AI can suggest backstories, relationships, even little quirks that makes them feel real. Like imagine a character based on the local fisherman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Full of like salty wisdom and funny stories.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And then maybe like there's a younger person who's an artist and they're trying to like preserve traditional weaving techniques, but they're facing challenges.
Yeah.
And that becomes part of the plot.
Yeah, see, you're getting it.
Yeah.
The AI can kind of spark those ideas, and then the community shapes them into something really special.
This is awesome. Yeah.
Okay, so we got story ideas, we got interesting characters. What's next in this AI-powered filmmaking journey?
Well, you got to give those characters voices.
Right.
Right. And that's where the script writing agent comes in.
Okay.
So it can actually generate dialogue. And get this, it can even incorporate local slang and speech patterns.
Whoa, wait.
Yeah.
So it's not just churning out like generic lines.
Yeah.
It's actually trying to like capture how people on Minjerribah actually talk.
Yeah, that's the goal.
That's crazy.
Of course, the community would, review it and refine the script.
Yeah.
But having that initial draft could be a huge time saver.
Right.
And a good source of inspiration.
It's like having an AI co-writer who understands the local flavor.
Exactly.
This is blowing my mind. But okay, wait.
Yeah.
We've got dialogue, but what about the visuals?
Mhm.
How does AI help with like the look and feel of the film?
That's where things get really interesting.
Okay.
They've got a visual concept agent
Okay.
that can create mood boards and even concept art. Whoa, so the community could actually see what their story might look like on screen before they even like start filming.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And not just any visuals.
Yeah.
Imagine concept art
Yeah.
that captures like the vibrant colors of the coral reefs there,
Uh-huh.
or the bustling energy of the Quandamooka Festival.
Okay, yeah. Now I'm picturing like sweeping shots of the island's coastline, close-ups of traditional dances. Oh, this is getting cinematic.
Yeah.
But all of this sounds pretty high tech. Like,
Right.
how would someone with zero filmmaking experience handle all this?
Well, that's the beauty of it. The proposed interface is designed to be super user-friendly,
Yeah.
even for beginners.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Think big icons, simple language, maybe even like, A voice guide.
So, like, you could explain it to your grandma and she could make a movie.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
They
awesome.
even want to include, like, a cute animated guide,
Oh, cool.
maybe like a cartoon kookaburra.
Oh, that's cute.
Give people tips along the way.
I love that. I love that they're making it fun and accessible
Right.
for everybody. So, okay,
Yeah.
let's say we've got our story, our characters, even like some visual ideas.
Mhm.
How does this AI assistant actually like guide us through the filmmaking process?
It all starts with what they call ideation.
Ooh, fancy filmmaking term alert. What does that even mean?
It's pretty simple.
Okay.
It's just brainstorming and exploring different themes, to spark a story idea.
Okay, so the AI might suggest a story about the annual Quandamooka Festival, or maybe about the challenges of protecting the island's natural beauty.
You're getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it uses its knowledge of the local culture and history to offer up those initial sparks of inspiration, and then
But,
it's up to the community to choose a direction and really make it their own.
all right, I'm feeling inspired already, so we've got our big idea. What happens next?
So next comes character creation.
Ew.
Yeah, this is where you start like fleshing out the people who are going to, be in your story.
Yeah. Yeah. I always loved coming up with characters when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I bet the AI could be a great brainstorming partner for that.
Absolutely. And remember those specialized AI agents we were talking about?
Yeah.
They can really help out here. For example, like the character development agent. It might suggest backstories, relationships,
Yeah.
little quirks
Right.
to make them feel real.
So maybe we have like a wise elder
Uh-huh.
who knows all the island legends,
Yeah.
and they can offer guidance to like the main character.
Exactly. Or maybe there's like a younger character who's full of energy and new ideas,
Mm-hmm.
but they kind of clash with the elders, traditional ways.
Ooh, that's cool. That's a good dynamic.
Yeah.
Like tradition versus progress. That's a theme that could resonate with a lot of people.
Yeah, for sure.
I like it.
And remember, these are just starting points.
Right.
The community can shape these characters and really make them their own.
Right. It's all about collaboration.
Exactly.
So we've got our characters. What's next?
Now it's time for, plot and scene building. So this is where you arrange the events
Mm-hmm.
to create that captivating narrative flow.
So like figuring out what happens in each scene and how the story, moves forward.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is where the plot structuring agent can help.
Okay.
It might suggest introducing a conflict
Right.
or building suspense or even adding a little bit of humor based on the local culture.
I could see that being helpful. Like if the AI suggests classic story beats, like
Mhm.
here's the inciting incident.
Yeah, exactly.
oh.
Here's the climax.
It's like having a guide who understands how to tell a good story, but with a unique understanding of the local context.
Yeah, that makes sense. Speaking of the local context, how does the AI handle dialogue?
Ooh, good question.
Because writing dialogue that feels natural, that's like really tough,
Yeah,
even for like experienced writers.
it is. Yeah.
So I'm curious about that.
This is where the script writing and dialogue stage gets really interesting.
The AI can actually generate like a first draft of the script.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, complete with scenes, stage directions, dialogue
Oh, wow.
that incorporates, local slang
Yeah.
speech patterns.
So it's not just like spitting out generic lines.
Yep.
It's trying to capture like how people actually talk on Minjeraba.
That's the idea.
That's amazing.
And of course, the community would review and refine everything.
Yeah, of course.
But having that initial draft could save a lot of time
Right.
and be a great source of inspiration.
It's like having an AI co-writer who understands the nuances of the local language.
Yeah, it's very cool.
That's so cool. It's like, I don't know, it's fascinating to think about how technology can help preserve those unique ways of speaking.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
It's not just about making a film. It's about celebrating and preserving the culture.
Okay, I love that. So we have our captivating story, we have our characters, we even have dialogue that, pop. Now, what about the visual side of things? How does the AI help the community bring their vision to life?
All right, so that's where visual concepts and storyboards come in.
Okay.
The AI can generate concept art for key locations.
Okay.
Like the beaches there or the festival grounds.
Oh, I bet those visuals would be stunning, like seeing those turquoise waters, the lush greenery.
Exactly.
Captured in concept art.
And the AI can help visualize different camera angles, lighting, color palettes,
Yeah.
to evoke those moods and emotions.
It's like having an AI art director on your team,
Exactly.
helping you explore all those possibilities.
But not just any art director.
Right.
One with a deep understanding of, like, the local environment,
Yeah.
culture. For example, it might suggest using colors
Oh, okay.
that have symbolic meaning in the Quandamuku traditions.
Wow, that level of detail is really impressive.
It is.
But okay, filmmaking isn't just about pretty pictures.
Right.
It's about logistics, too. There's
Yeah.
practical challenges.
There-
So how does the AI help with things like casting or finding locations?
Great question.
Yeah.
So the AI can actually help with that too.
Really?
Yeah, there's a casting and practical planning stage.
Okay.
And it's all about adapting to the local resources, making smart choices.
So maybe the AI would suggest casting like community members instead of like professional actors
Exactly.
to keep it authentic.
Uh-huh.
Maybe keep the budget manageable too.
Right. And it could even suggest creative ways to film
Oh, cool.
using the island as a backdrop.
Okay, now I'm picturing scenes filmed like in the shadow of ancient trees or like on a secluded beach.
Yeah.
It's like the AI is turning limitations into opportunities.
Exactly. It's all about resourcefulness.
Yeah.
For instance, the AI might even suggest using local materials
Oh, okay.
to build props or set pieces.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah, and that just further connects the film to the community.
That's a really neat detail. It's like encouraging sustainability
Yeah.
and celebrating the island's unique character.
Right.
Okay, but
Mm.
with all this AI input, how do we make sure that the final film is really a reflection of the community's vision
Right.
and not just a product of, algorithms?
That's a crucial question.
Yeah.
And it leads us to the concept of safety nets and iterative refinement.
Okay, so tell me about these safety notes.
Yeah, so throughout the entire process,
Mm-hmm.
there are continuous feedback loops,
Okay.
checkpoints, where the community can, look at what the AI's done and make changes.
So if the AI suggests a scene that doesn't feel right
Mm-hmm.
or dialogue that doesn't sound authentic,
Huh?
they can flag it and ask for revisions?
Exactly.
Okay.
And if the AI can't, satisfy the community's feedback after a few tries,
Yeah.
the process just defaults to manual control
Okay.
by the human team.
So it's like the AI is never really in charge.
Right.
It's always there to assist.
Uh-huh.
But the humans have the final say.
Exactly.
I like that.
The goal is to create something that truly represents the community.
Okay, that makes sense. So we've brainstormed, we've created our characters, we've built the plot, we've got our script, we've even got visuals.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we go from here?
Once the script and the visuals are all approved,
Yeah.
the AI generates a final script and production pack.
Okay, what exactly is a production pack?
It's like a blueprint for filming.
Okay.
It includes the final script, scene breakdowns,
Mhm.
concept art, casting notes, a production checklist.
Whoa, so it's like a super organized binder with everything you need.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
It helps streamline the production and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Yeah,
It's like having a really, really good virtual assistant.
I like it.
Yeah. So speaking of assistants,
Yeah.
does the AI still have a role to play during the actual filming?
I'm guessing it does, yeah.
It does.
What kind of things can it do?
Well, the crew could use, a lightweight on-site assistant,
Okay.
maybe on a tablet or something,
Mhm.
to quickly, look up script clarifications.
Right.
Maybe ask for alternative line suggestions.
Okay, so it's like having a digital script supervisor
Exactly.
on hand to help, troubleshoot.
Yeah, to keep things running smoothly and make sure the visions stays on track.
Okay, I like that a lot. So once filming is wrapped, does the AI clock out and go home?
I'm thinking not.
I'm guessing not. I bet post-production is where it gets really exciting with all the editing and the
Yeah.
music and the...
It is.
It-
Yeah, the AI can offer a lot of assistance during post-production as well.
All right, let's hear it. What can this AI do in the editing room?
Well, it can help with the first edit.
Oh, wow.
Imagine a rough cut editor agent
Okay.
that suggests cuts based on the best takes, the pacing, the overall flow.
So it's like a first pass at the edit done by an AI editor.
Yeah, exactly.
That could save a lot of time.
Yeah, a ton of time.
Yeah, wow.
Think of it as a starting point for the human editors
Okay.
to refine and polish.
Gotcha.
And then there's a color grading and visual effects agent.
Ooh, fancy.
Oh, right.
What does that do?
It suggests color palettes and subtle enhancements
Okay.
to create the right mood and atmosphere for each scene.
So like all those stunning visuals we were talking about,
Yeah.
this agent helps make them really shine.
Exactly. It's like having an AI cinematographer
Cool.
who can make the colors pop and bring out the emotions.
I love it. What about sound?
Okay, yeah,
Because dialogue is so important in film.
it is.
It needs to be like crisp and clear.
You're right.
Yeah.
So that's where the dialogue polishing and ADR suggestions agent comes in.
Okay.
It can flag any lines that need to be re-recorded
Right.
or enhanced with sound effects to make sure the dialogue is like clear and impactful.
So it's like having an AI sound engineer who makes sure every word is heard,
Yeah.
every emotion is felt. This AI assistant is like a multi-talented post-production guru.
That's right.
But I'm guessing that the humans, the editors, the sound mixers, and the community still have the final say
Of course. Yeah,
on how everything comes together.
absolutely. The AI's role is to suggest and streamline,
Okay.
but the final creative decisions rest with the human team.
It's all about collaboration.
It is.
Okay, so the edit's locked, the sound is mixed, colors are vibrant, the film is ready for its big debut.
Mhm.
What happens next?
Final stage.
Yeah.
Final quality check and community screening.
Okay, so before it hits the festival, it goes through this quality check.
Right. The AI helps make sure everything is technically sound and consistent.
So like continuity errors, audio glitches, visual inconsistencies,
Yeah.
making sure it's all polished.
Exactly. And most importantly, there's a cultural compliance agent,
Okay.
making sure the final product aligns with the festival's values, respects local traditions,
Right?
and tells a positive and authentic story.
That's really important.
It is.
Like having a cultural guardian angel watching over the film.
I like that.
Yeah.
A guardian angel.
So once the AI gives the thumbs up, the film is ready to be screened for the community.
Yes. A moment of celebration. Everyone gets to see their story on the big screen.
That is so cool. So even though AI plays this huge role,
Mm-hmm.
it's clear that human creativity, community involvement, and that cultural sensitivity are at the heart of this whole thing.
They are.
It's not about replacing humans. It's about giving them these incredible tools to tell their stories.
Exactly.
This has been an inspiring deep dive.
It has.
It really makes you think about the possibilities, the power of technology to help us be more creative.
It's an exciting time to be exploring AI and storytelling.
Absolutely. So listener, if you're feeling inspired, we encourage you to keep exploring AI and filmmaking.
Yeah.
What stories would your community tell? What unique perspectives and experiences do you have?
We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe someday we'll see your film at a festival powered by the magic of human creativity and AI ingenuity.